In the afternoon, Lu receives an urgent call from one of his classmates, informing him that they must be on the truck by 7 o'clock sharp. Without wasting any time, he sends a reassuring message to Yu, letting her know that everything is in order with the trucks. The atmosphere is charged with anticipation as they prepare for their adventure. Zhang Shui, their guide, announces that their destination is a set of mysterious ruins of extraterrestrial origin, where a powerful artifact, the Formation Center, is said to be located. Upon arriving at the camp near the ruins, the students head to the makeshift dining hall. Lily mocks Lu's poverty, but he chooses to ignore the taunt. However, when an arrogant man enters, looking for a seat, Lu firmly slaps him and takes his place. The camp leader asks who is responsible, but no one confesses. Later, Zhang Shui suggests that Lu practice in the ruins, and always eager to improve, he prepares to train. Yet, when he notices a man lost in thought, contemplating the mountains, he decides to postpone his training to annoy his classmates instead. The next day, Lu checks his progress but discovers he has no signal on his mobile phone, worrying about his sister. In the dining hall, he receives 2 extra portions of chicken in a preferential seat but chooses to sit with his friend, remaining true to his humble nature. Throughout the day, he continues his mission to annoy the group leader, who eventually flees to the top of the forest, but Lu relentlessly chases after him. The following day, the atmosphere at the camp grows friendlier towards Lu. However, this calm is shattered when Lei, who is at level F, challenges Lu to a fight. A supervisor intervenes, stating that the competition must be resolved through strength, and Lu emerges victorious, impressing the supervisor with his skills. Suddenly, a mysterious fog emanates from the ruins, accompanied by a siren signaling evacuation. Lu and his companions attempt to escape, but the fog envelops them, trapping them inside the ruins. Amid the chaos, a skeleton emerges and attacks Lu, who defeats it by splitting it in 2. However, the pieces continue to move, prompting him to duplicate it, which finally puts an end to the threat. As he continues his exploration, Lu encounters more skeletons and monsters, defeating them with remarkable skill. His companions, impressed by his bravery, express a desire to stay with him, but Lu, determined to help others, leaves them an axe and presses on. Navigating through hostile terrain, Lu faces zombies armed with axes. Although he defeats them, fatigue soon overwhelms him, and he seeks refuge before nightfall. While exploring, he discovers a flare launched by a man from the celestial network named Chang Hino. Cleverly, Lu introduces himself under the false name Lu Li and pretends to collaborate, but he soon becomes suspicious of the man's true intentions. The tension escalates when a group of zombies approaches, forcing them to flee. Lu deceives Chang Hino, leaving him behind, but the man catches up with him. They reach a mountain where Lu pretends to fall asleep to thwart Chang Hino's attempts to steal his sword. The next day, Lu lies, claiming he will find some stinky tofu. After eating, he offers the tofu to the man, describing its origin in an unappealing manner. Furious, Chang Hino attacks, but Lu easily defeats him. Continuing his journey, Lu finds an apple tree in the forest. While picking apples, he is attacked by territorial squirrels but manages to escape with a few fruits. Thirsty, he stops at a stream to drink water but is soon pursued by a pack of wolves. Injured, he quickly heals by eating a fruit from his roulette, showcasing his survival skills. In a moment of quick thinking, he removes his shoes to run faster and successfully escapes, reaching the group of students he had helped earlier. The students, surprised by his return, invite him to stay, assuming he must be very powerful. However, true to his solitary nature, Lu decides to rest alone for the night and continue his journey. As he eats the apples he gathered, the students watch him enviously, creating tension within the group. A careless mistake causes one of them to drop an axe, which Lu picks up without a word before continuing on his way, leaving the students and the growing tension behind. Walking calmly, he encounters a zombie on horseback who attacks him with a spear, wielding it with impressive skill. Recognizing the spear's value, Lu decides it would be an excellent addition to his collection. However, before he can act, he is surrounded by a group of mountain monsters, all armed. Without hesitation, Lu knocks the rider off, seizes the spear, and flees at full speed. The monsters try to stop him with arrows, but they miss. From a nearby camp, observers witness the scene and, seeing the rider without a spear, mistake him for the leader of the zombies, attempting to take him down with a sniper shot. Although they manage to bring him down, the other monsters continue as if nothing happened, leaving the observers confused about why the zombie didn't have a spear. The answer becomes clear when Lu reappears, knocking down another rider and stealing his spear. The onlookers, astonished, whisper about his skills, believing he must be at least level D to survive these encounters. As Lu continues on his way, his mind drifts to memories of his childhood in the orphanage, where he used to hide in trees during games. Returning to the present, he considers trading the spears for magic stones to make money, but before he can decide, he finds himself surrounded by another group of mounted monsters. Without losing confidence, Lu confronts them and defeats them all, showcasing his prowess as a warrior. Meanwhile, at home, Zoe finds some crisps but decides to save them for her brother, showing her affection. Back in the ruins, a group of teachers and students tracks Lu, finding the remains of the riders. They recognize his strength and see him as a potential ally in their mission against the zombies. Just then, they receive news of another group of riders chasing someone, planning to confront them.